What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Um, no trade again today, so kind of frustrating. Not really frustrating, because if nothing sets up, nothing sets up, right? My girlfriend's literally calling me to go to bed right now, and it's like, I can feel my setup is coming, but that's the fun part, or not so fun part about trading Asian session is that sometimes you just don't have anything develop in your favor. So you can see here, my zone is so big today. Look at where we open. Let me take this off so you can see a little bit better. But I mean, look at where we open. This this candle right here, this green candle is where we open. And then look at all this chop. This is the 1 minute chart because I trade the 1 minute chart. Look at all this chop, and then we have one big move down, and then we're chopping again, right? So my setup is I like to see this, but it's not at my zone, so I'm not taking a trade, obviously. Need to break the zone. Well, really break the key level. The key level here is 664.50, right? We break that key level, we retrace it, so we retest that level, and then we break again, not break again, but like confirm on higher volume to the downside. And then that's kind of what we would take, right? But obviously, this is not cooperating with me. It's currently 11:07 p.m., so it's like I can't take this trade. I'm super tired too. I didn't sleep well last night as well. I waited for my trading session from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. to take a trade, and it just didn't work out for me. Unless we get something while while I'm recording this video, which I highly doubt it anyway. I gotta go to sleep. But I didn't sleep well at all. Um, and then I come in. Let me just lock my account just so I don't do anything dumb. Um, I come in to work, and I could tell. Thank God it was a light day. I only saw like four patients today, two evaluations, so it wasn't too bad. But like, I was so tired. Like, I was walking with a patient in the hospital, and I was like, "Oh, so like you came into the hospital because you fell at home and your wife had trouble getting you up?" He's like, "I didn't fall." And I'm like, "Oh shoot." I can tell I'm really off today, so thank God it wasn't really a heavy caseload. Um, but yeah, I'm tired, and that's part of trading Asian session too, right? Part of working full time, coming back home. I don't really have much time. I'm very thankful that I start work early and I come back home around like 4 o'clock. So I'm extremely thankful. Like my past job last year, I had a job where I would have to drive like an hour to get to work, leave my house at like 7, get to work by 8, stay until 5, and then come home at like 6 o'clock. And I would have no time for anything. But now I start my job at 7, so I leave the house at like, and I live closer too, so that's also very helpful. I start at 7 and I leave work at 3:30. A lot of times I leave work at 3:15, so the drive is like 30 minutes. I get home 3:45, 4 o'clock, sometimes 4:15 depending on traffic or if I have to go shopping after work. But I'm home so early, I can come home, like do what I need to do, work out, take a shower, read, rest for a bit, and then I don't start trading until 8 o'clock, so it's so nice. So I'm extremely grateful, I'm extremely lucky. But part of trading Asian session is that you have to wait for your setup, right? It's slower markets. These are slower markets, but I like that. I personally like that a lot more than trading the busyness of the New York session, right? So for me, I am comfortable trading Asian. I'm forced to trade Asian because of my job, but I have now grown to enjoy trading the Asian markets because it's slower, right? I can see things more clearly. Now I can translate the skill into trading New York, and I've had some success, but I'm still not used to New York sessions. That's why on my days off, I just don't trade during the day anymore because I tend to lose. Things move a lot quicker. The points, stop losses are a lot wider, right? So I'm just not used to it. But Asian session things are more calm. I can add more contracts. I can feel more confident in what I'm doing because I've literally been doing this since November 2024 is trading Asian session. So Yeah, trading Asian markets can be tough, but we're here today and um we didn't get a setup at all. I was honestly looking for a bullish setup too. If we look here, the way that we've been trending, right? We did pull back here, but with the way we've been going, I was like, all right, maybe we can take a bullish setup, but it never broke. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much about it for this video. I wish I had more to talk about, and I think there might be some days now where I don't do a video every day, um, especially on the days that I don't trade because there's not really much for me to talk about, but there are still some things too, kind of like yesterday's video as well with the Stonecutters Creed, like or maybe stoic topics that I want to touch on that relate to trading that I can talk about on these days where I don't trade. But also I gotta go to sleep. So maybe days that are late like this, I just don't do a video. But yeah, I mean, we can also understand why the markets are acting like this right now. We have non-farm payroll tomorrow morning, so that's a huge market factor. And then the next day after that, we have unemployment claims. So yeah, not the best time to trade, but it is what it is. On accounts, still looking exactly the same. Um, Again, we took a payout. That's also something I want to talk about too, man. I got the payout today in my bank account. What an amazing feeling. I screenshotted it. I was like, wow, this is so awesome. And again, you got to celebrate it. You got to celebrate it, right? So I didn't really celebrate like that, but definitely super excited and definitely happy that I was able to get that payout in my bank. Also get paid tomorrow too, so that's really nice as well. It really helps with the bills. And yeah, we're just looking to pass these accounts now, about $800, $850 away, or $840 away from passing these accounts. And we're right there. We're literally right there. So super excited about that. I also love whenever I do a combine, I always love to see the maximum loss limit be static at $50,000. So it's like I literally have to lose $2,200 to blow this account. And with proper risk management, that's not going to happen. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I'm so tired. I need to go get some sleep. I hope you guys have had a really good trading week so far. Um, I hope you guys were able to navigate non-farm payroll, and then hopefully tomorrow you guys are able to navigate unemployment claims. Um, and maybe CPI on Thursday. I can't remember, but anyway, I gotta go to sleep. Hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, keep trading stoically.